Today I have the pie for you. It is a Butterfinger peanut butter pie. I mean, do I even need to say anymore? You're not gonna wanna miss it. It's Dorothy with crazyforcrust.com and welcome back to my kitchen. Today's pie recipe, oh, I have no words. It's a peanut butter Butterfinger pie. It's got that no-bake filling with a pastry crust, and you can even use a completely no-bake crust. I will give you options for that in this video. It's going to become one of the best pies you've ever made. For more delicious desserts and easy recipes, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Now let's get in the kitchen. This pie starts with a pastry crust that needs to be blind baked. I'm using my all butter pie crust, which I will link down below, and I have a whole video on blind baking up here so you can see how to do it. Super easy if you use my recipe, or if you're using a box or a frozen crust, go ahead and just follow the directions on the package. And if you wanna make this completely no bake, you can just use my graham cracker or my Oreo or my shortbread or my peanut butter. I have so many different no bake crusts. I will link them all down below. The pie filling is super simple. Once you have your crust baked and cooled, it's time to assemble your filling. It takes about 5 minutes to assemble this filling. The one thing you just have to make sure that your cream cheese is softened. Add 8 ounces of softened cream cheese and a half of a cup of creamy peanut butter, along with 1/4 of a cup of granulated sugar and a teaspoon of vanilla extract to a large bowl. You're just gonna beat this with a hand mixer. You could also use a stand mixer until it's nice and smooth and fluffy. Now for peanut butter, use a no stir peanut butter. You could also use crunchy if you want, but I like using creamy. Once it's nice and smooth and combined, you're going to add a container, 8 ounces of Cool Whip. I'm using the whipped topping today because it's just so easy and it makes it so that you don't have to worry about the whipped cream breaking or anything. Cool Whip is just so versatile and easy. I love using it. You can substitute freshly whipped cream, about 3 cups if you prefer. Just be careful mixing that in. Make sure to fold it if you're using the freshly whipped cream. And then the Butterfingers. I'm using minis that I just grabbed at the store. You could use a pack that you got from Halloween candy or just buy some Butterfingers. Go ahead and chop those up to a rough chop, and you need 1.5 cups of those Butterfingers, which is about 182 grams if you're weighing them, and then just stir those into the mixture, and all you have to do is place this in your pie crust. That's it. Place that evenly in your pie crust and chill it to set. About 30 minutes to an hour at the minimum. I like chilling it for at least an hour to 2 hours, and then all you have to do is serve it. You can serve it plain. I also like serving this with a dollop of extra Cool Whip or whipped cream on the top. It's a nice and creamy peanut buttery pie with the crunch of those Butterfingers and the combination with that pastry crust. It's fantastic. And again, this would also be delicious with an Oreo or a graham cracker crust if you wanted to make it completely no bake. This pie is so creamy and smooth and peanut buttery. It's gonna be a favorite. It's great in the summer, but it's also great for the holidays. I know you're going to love it. And if you love pie recipes, be sure to keep watching because I have even more coming up next.